Hey guys, welcome to part 19 of Forspoken. We're going to be carrying on trying to explore new worlds and also travel back to Cipal once we are done. Let's get to it. This is where we was last left off. We actually finished off this part of this region in Crosstide Bridge, and we're looking to go to other unexplored areas here and see what we can find. Let's open up the map. This is all ticked off, and I want to venture over to Near Coast Terrace first, which is kind of small of a place. There's only just a cave and a mutant. So let's do this. Let's do mutant first, then the ruins. That's not what I'm looking for. It's this one, the Altered Iolonus. Seeing creatures like this every day, we don't.
You know which
but we know what we gotta
correct?
do. Since there's flying enemies around, it's time to jump up and up and away. If I can actually get it now. Oop. There you go. Let's try again. Bam. Oh, I got my surge magic up already as well. Oop. Let me hold it down. Oh, yep. There you go. Level 3. And just like that, we've taken nearly half health to this dude already. Let's charge this up.
We got this.
There we go. Just a little tad more left.
All done.
Yeah.
That zap
kinda
of bolt
tired after that.
will take it out. It's a nightmare in the ruins of Tahana. Let's go for it, guys.
This one seems like something of a handful.
I could go with my cluster on these guys, but honestly, the chain bolt magic is doing the deed here. I like using the chain magic. It's just actually holding up pretty well.
Got one for you.
Awesome.
Reinforcements.
Now, who else you got? Oh, reinforcements? Oh, whoa, there's a lot of reinforcements. You guys just came out like ninjas here, don't you? Okay. And what else? Oh, Indonation. We need to actually get the criticals going in as well. So very important to set up with the Indonation. I always forget to set up early, because criticals hits are very important on the setup for Prob's magic spells. This dude.
Got you on your toes now.
And that opens up for another cool nail design called Tease. A nail design said to be made up of art styles from all over the world. Lengthens the duration of negative effects inflicted on foes with OLS spells, which we don't have OLS spells yet, but we will keep them in our pocket.
Had to work a little there.
Only a little?
Let's see what we got.
And now we see the true beauty once the nightmare disappears. Oh yeah, it's somewhat of a ruin design that we've seen so much times before. So this one was quite a small one. We actually did get all this completed out. There's a couple other treasure chests, but other than that, it is all filled out from here. The next one is going to be Far Coast Terrace, if we can make that there, because there's also one village and one monument to explore over on this side. I just want to take my time. I don't want to drop off from here. Ooh, this is very linear. Oh, and it's a nightmare over here. Is that a nightmare or is it a brick storm? I think this is a brick storm here. Oh, wait. I don't know. It took us quite a while.
Quickly, look for somewhere to wait out the storm.
Oh, so it is a storm. So we can't go over this way. Oh, okay. Let's go back then. Motorings? Why is motorings I couldn't do the rest of it before? In the motorings. What am I missing in the motorings? And then there's also a challenge here as well. Huh, I didn't actually finish the motorings. Okay, let's just get that to happen. So what is this challenge? Forest clear out. Welcome to a vision what once was Fort Lazim. In order to keep the people of Alet from danger, Frey will need to win back control of the fortress from the servants of the Tanta who have taken it over. Take out all the enemies within the time limit. Rewards 7 times the mana and extra Shore Violet, which I feel like I've maxed out right now. So where's the first ones? Right in front of us? Okay, awesome. It's time to pros, man. Oh, I'm using this. Okay. I'm not gonna change. Oh, I am gonna change. Oh no. Should I change? Should I change the fire? Oh, they're vulnerable to the fire. Okay, awesome.
I'd stay back if I
Let's set
were
up
you.
then. They're still coming over from this side. If that is the case, then I'm gonna use this and set up from here.
Here it comes.
Let's use the flame sabers. Now, let me get my Felicade up as well. Oh, it's you.
Oh, damn.
It's resistant.
Human. Hated the Tanta. Love her stuff.
Resistant as well.
I'm getting a
They're
feel
both
for this.
resistant. But how well did
You
we do?
certainly seem to be,
40,000?
Yes.
Is this good enough? First time? It is. Okay, so that's good first time. So what is the scales resistant to? I don't know. We had 5 vulnerable to all those path soldiers, but then when I switched over to at least 2 of the spells, they're resistant to it. But that sums up though. We got it. First time.
Wonder what's at the top of this one.
Hopefully not monsters.
Oh snap. Let me get my fire out. I'd rather just use some close range attacks.
Right in the sweet spot.
No, I'm just gonna use fire trap on you.
How'd you like?
How'd you like that? Because we've gotten some extra magical powers as a ward over here.
Looks like we're done here.
It does, doesn't it?
Yes, so the motor rings is now all ticked off. So we're down here in the Windy Hills, going to get a new spell for Tanta Prov that we missed out from earlier. This one says Fortify allows you to use your crafting skills to increase the amount by which a cloak or necklace improves your defense. So a challenge here says use crafting to improve an item's defense by 30 or more. It gives us increases upper improvement limit and blue magic +1.
Let's try practicing this technique.
Thinking of making something?
Let's go. So let's go to the cloak. Our defense here is 10. We need to get it to 30.
Another one for the books.
We're done.
Literally, I mean.
Well, that was the quickest challenge we've ever done with Prov. So I would say everything is all done right now. Now we just need to go back to Cipal and carry on from the main story there.
How am I supposed to tell everybody?
Might I suggest that you don't? The people have turned against the Tartars. I'm not sure they'd be overjoyed to discover that you're part of the family.
Yeah, they don't exactly spread sunshine and cheer wherever they go, huh?
Sooner or later, you'll have a big decision to make, you know?
You mean whether or not I should kill my mother?
When the time comes, whatever you decide, I'll be there with you to do what needs to be done.
For now, let's go and see if we can get some answers out of dear old Bob.
At this point, I feel as though they should share that they may have some connections to the Tanta, and that could actually help them out, because hiding it may actually make the progression of the story even longer. It always comes to these JRPGs that there's always a character that's hiding something out of some sort of emotion rather than just sharing out to their friends, which makes the story longer.
Robian, you should head to the council chambers.
Oh no, we need to hurry right away. Lots of guards are standing around.
Auden's father, you need to get to the council chambers right away.
That's what I'm doing.
Cipal's done for. Who's going to save us now? And just when I thought things might finally be getting better.
Hey, I'm standing right here. I'm the person that's going to be saving Cipal.
You need to get to the council chambers.
Even Drahidi's quite worried. Just like a few words. You're about to enter the next phase of Frey's adventure. Make sure you're ready before you continue. I'm ready. I want to go in. Let me in. I want to see what's happened to Robian. My suspicion is that he's fully corrupted now. That's why Auden didn't have any words to say at that point. Or maybe not.
Hey, old man. How's it going?
Tip-top, young Frey. Tip-top.
Hang in there. I needed to fight through this.
The fight is yours now.
But
I know. You want to go back home, my child? Push.
not just VOOSH. I have so many questions.
I see. You seem to have already found your way home. No,
You knew?
wasn't sure until now. Your eyes. Protect Athia. Huh?
Oh, what a sad scene indeed. But that end, all of that, what we did in the main story to try and help him out, and he passed away as soon as we came back in. But does that sway Frey's change in mind right now, whereby she wasn't going to save Athia, but now does she intend to do so after seeing Robin, her dead friend, with the whoosh of whoosh that is dead right now? We'd have to see.
Fuck! Break Bob was my last shot at getting out of this place. Now I'm stuck in this insanity.
Apologies if my father's death has inconvenienced you.
That's not what I meant.
No? I have lost the father who I only was just reunited with. Who I was hoping to spend more time with. Who was all I had left. I'm sorry that's been so hard on you.
No, I didn't.
Didn't what? Think? No, your only concern is for yourself.
That's...
My people have lost so much. They can't just get out of this insanity. This is their home. My home. But don't let our grief and assured destruction get in the way of your self-pity.
Okay, that's fair.
Fair? You want to talk about fair? What's unfair is the only person capable of helping us is too self-absorbed to do so.
I've shed blood for this place.
Our people welcomed you. They were frightened, rightfully so, but they still welcomed you.
They needed me.
What's wrong with that? People need each other. We help one another without complaint. It's the Athian way. Not that I should have expected you to understand that. After all, you're not one of us.
No. No, you know what? You are right. I didn't grow up here. I didn't have a community that supported me. I couldn't go and drink with my friends at the bar. I couldn't go outside and play with the kids. I couldn't walk on beautiful landscapes. I didn't have a mother or a father that wanted me or loved me. So no, I don't care what happens to Athia. If it's saved or if it burns, I don't give a shit because this place is not my home.
Just leave. Leave.
With fucking pleasure.
Now, with that discussion there, I was never expecting herself to argue with Auden right there. I mean, she just overheard the conversation, right? She just overheard it, and she was just like, yeah, you just don't care about our cries and sorrows. You're just
Could have gone a little
self-centered
easier.
so hard.
Stay out of it.
Her father just...
Yes, I know what happened.
You need to pull yourself together.
Don't tell me what to do. I am sick of killing myself for everybody else. Why can't I just do what I want for once?
You are an Athia. You should want what they want.
Fuck no! I may have been born here, but I am a New Yorker through and through, asshole, and there is no place like home. I am not giving up. I am finding a way out of here. There's gotta be something in those archives.
Frey, please, if we could just take a moment.
No more moments. No more from you.
It's funny because like the last words that Robian said is that you already have the answer in your eyes. You know what you gotta do. You gotta have to kill off the Taunters. But she keeps on trying to dive away from and be like, oh no, I don't want to do that. That's the way you can get home. He even said it. The only way you can get home is defeating the Taunters. What else can be done?
Doesn't need to be much. Just some kind of hint. Something to tell me where to look next.
Oh, poor Auden. I feel more so compared to Frey at this point. But I do understand from what Frey's perspective is that she's never felt this way from someone having their parents die in front of their eyes because she never had parents to begin with as well. But then again, it's just the common of life. It's these type of stories that is thrown here. She can be like pretty much female Prince Noctis at this point, even so. Even though Noctis has had family members before. How the kitties are doing? How you guys doing? Scratch, scratch. Keep on scratching. Come play with the toy. Which I wish I could interact with it as well. You nearly got it there, pal. What are you doing? You playing with the ball here? And you're trying to eat the leaves. You can't have any rest here. No crafting. Need to keep on moving on. Need to find these archives.
Can't believe you're still keeping this place going.
The town won't survive without it.
Yeah, I get it, but...
Look, it's simple. None of us know when we're gonna die, right? And what do you need to get you through the day in a world where that's true?
Believe me, you're asking the wrong person.
Hope, that's what. That or a good stiff drink. Suppose a miracle cure wouldn't go amiss either. Anyway, something to help you believe that tomorrow will be better than today. Robian, Auden, all of us. That's what we're looking for.
I love a nice stiff drink right now, but I would probably grab a pair of Vimto. That's the kind of drink I want right now.
You notice, eh? Yeah, it'll probably taste a little different from normal. We've run out of the old Averwalet spice, see? So I've given things a little Visorian twist instead. Not quite the quality you're used to, but good enough to keep this place going.
Masorian
Does
doesn't
it
have
really
good drinks
taste that
there?
much worse?
How the fuck should I know? I'm not an expert in this shit.
Could the days of the legendary good stuff truly be at an end?
So what else are we going to be exploring with Visorian if the drinks are not as good as how it was before?
Thought I'd find you here.
Oh, another nugget. This kitty's precious.
It's not running away for once.
Well, it can sit there all it wants. Olivia's not coming back. I'd love to see her too, believe me. But... sorry.
Frey. Are you all right? The poor creature was only trying to...
I don't care. It's not my problem anymore. Nothing here is. I am done with this place.
That sounds more like it, yeah. But yeah, we just need to have one more extra thing for her to start caring. What's gonna be the event in this storyline for it to be like, okay, I'm actually gonna save Athia now? Oh, it's another kitty.
Huh.
Someone's warming to you?
Whatever. Let's go.
That was one of the kitties that was like very angry when the nightmare came around, but it was trying to sleep there, wasn't it? I thought it was about to follow me. Oh, picked up an old coin. The end of here. Interesting. Another old coin.
Frey, I was sorry to hear of Serobian's passing. Perhaps Wallace was right after all. Perhaps we really are powerless. Even so, I refuse to give up.
I agree. Shouldn't really give up. Speak to a lover boy.
Naught can be done. Nothing. And in such a time and such a place, surely 'tis a crime to love.
It's funny, he's down in the dumps, whereby she is high in the uprise. And that's still the same level crows that they've always had.
You went and fought Thantapra for us. What more could we have asked? It's awful what happened to Robian. But it's not your fault.
Thanks, Pilo.
I agree. It's not really her fault. Even though we took a long time to get over there. That could be blamed by a side questing, to be fair. That's how the main story, we decided to explore all the way around and then he died off.
Come now, Elif. You can't just sit there forever. I'm sorry to report that the boy refuses to relinquish his grudge against you. I must confess, I'm at a loss as to what can be done.
You killed my dad.
Forgive him, please. I fear he cannot be made to see sense on the matter.
Ray really needs to look behind her back. This guy is out for vengeance. He could probably be the new protagonist.
Robian finally gave up the ghost, eh? Shame. He's the only one who believed my little stories. Would have been nice to be able to show him my flying monsters really do exist.
That's so totally what Robin would do. You listen to all those tales from anyone.
So it's true. You're leaving. I had hoped you might. Never mind. May the Tantas smile upon her. Whichever path you choose.
We're gonna be speaking of her more because she was someone that she trusted with Prav, wasn't it? So there might be like an extended side story quest that I'm probably gonna be happy about, just like the way how Jahidi was with Sela.
Is it true you defeated another of the Tantas? Gosh, you really are something.
Well, even the upper cores are starting to recognize our abilities, because I remember these kids were pretty much mean in the very beginning.
What brings you here? So the old man is finally dead. What do I care?
Why did you hate him so much?
The people suffered, and still he thought of nothing but his precious research. He abandoned us all.
Yeah, to try and find a way to help you. And he found one. How is that wrong?
What good are such temporary measures when people continue to die? They are meaningless. Can you not see that?
But he was far from the only guilty party. Our own Tanta was as bad. Worse, in fact. As the corruption spread, what did she do? She simply vanished. That's right. We were abandoned. Junoon was left to rot by the very woman charged with protecting it.
Oh, you dare look upon me that way. I spit on your pity. Go and get out of my sight. I can't stand to look at you.
Okay.
Not the happiest of fellows, eh?
Must be tough, feeling like your Tanta abandoned you.
I was holding my laughter there when he was like, spit away, get away. But yes, from that conversation, she did not realize that the same thing that she was saying that with Robian, that he was thinking about himself for these temporary measures of trying to save people, is the exact same thing that's happened to her now, right? Whereby she's thinking of going back to New York. So she's okay with other people saving what needs to be done, but for her in that place, she doesn't want to do it.
The people come here to pay their respects to Tanta Prav, the very one who died by your hand. Which of our beloved rulers will you kill next, I wonder? Olas? Cinta?
It's nothing to do with me anymore. I'm leaving for good this time.
Nothing to do with you. You murdered my mistress.
Look,
Take this.
This one says, it's a tapestry depicting Praenos Castle. A tapestry that once hung in the halls of Praenos Castle. It was given to Frey by Councilwoman Dax. Oh, so she's Dax. I thought Dax was the other one. This is the one that we've heard from some of the journals. Okay. Well, nice to meet you, Dax. I don't know where you've been with the last 8 chapters, but nice to meet you. Dax herself received it from Tanta Sela in recognition of her faithful service to Praenos. Sela's words on that occasion have stayed with her ever since. True power can only be wielded by those prepared to see their duty done. She gave it to Frey in the hopes that it would remind her of her own duty and the necessity of seeing it through.
True power can only be wielded by those prepared to see their duty done. Tanta Sela said those words when she gave me that.
You trying to tell me something?
Your duty is not yet done, and it will follow you wherever you go. You would do well to remember that.
The noble councilwoman would seem to have something of a grudge against you, but not so much of a one that she can't be convinced to...
Didn't I tell you?
This shit has nothing to do with me anymore.
I think you might have mentioned it, yes. Well, excuse me.
Okay. Well, I feel like we're gonna get some convincing done later into the story with Councilwoman Dax when it comes to it. Hey, we can pray for Robbie in here.
You knew I was Cinta's daughter. But you still believed I could save this place. Why? Sure wish I could ask you to your face, Bob.
But that's the thing, there was not anything else that needed to be done. You already know what you need to be done, Frey. He's already known that you got all the answers you need.
Give me everything you got in the goddamn Tirana.
Still hell-bent on leaving, I see.
Yes, I'm not wanted here. Auden made that clear. My dear old mother made that very clear when she...
When she
banished me from Athia. Yeah, your dear Tanta of Love is my dear darling mother. The same woman who tossed me through Tirana the first fucking chance she got.
Makes sense.
What? Excuse me? I just told you I'm the living heir to her Tanta and you look at me like I've done the fucking dishes?
Well, you clearly don't think much of your lineage, so why should I? Perhaps you haven't noticed, but I'm sat here scrambling, trying to fix a cataclysm. So if you're not here to help, then good riddance to you.
Yeah, that sounds about right. People only give a shit when they want something from you.
Being an heir to a Tanta is an honor, not a curse. If you can't understand that already, there are plenty of books here that will teach you what it truly means. You'll have plenty of time to read them when we're all dead.
The guilt trip isn't working. I am done helping a world that doesn't want me here.
And there you have it. Sorry, if you came here looking for a way to get home, all your answers died with Robian. There's only one woman left in the world that might have something of use to you. Go and take your inquiries up with your mother. Junoon is that way, but Tanta's blessings go with you.
Okay, I think I've found my new favorite character. And it's not Frey.
To Junoon.
Guess we don't have much choice. Joe is right. Cinta must know about the Tiranas. I'll either make her send me back to New York, or one of us will kill the other. Whatever happens, this fucking saga will be over.
I'm not so sure that's a good idea. Why don't we go and visit Tanta Olas in Visoria first instead? We can end her madness and fortify ourselves with her power before facing your mother.
This is not a democracy. You don't get a vote.
We're now head to the Junoon. I like Cuff's idea. I want to go for Olas first, but is it just going to for us to just realize that Cinta's is way more powerful and you just get nearly killed in that way? Well, we'll just have to see.
Oh, and you might as well take this.
A new necklace, nay Asha. A necklace made as present from Auden to Frey by Johidi increases the effects of Frey's signature purple magic. Oh, right, because we got the signature fire magic when that was created before from Johidi, and now it's the purple one. We also got some information here. The necklace Auden asked Johidi to make for Frey in order to keep her safe is made with special materials unique to Junoon, and also increasingly in what Johidi has come to see as Frey's style. The end result is something inspired by the traditional crafts of Junoon, which also fulfills Auden's wishes for her friend's safety by increasing the wearer's health. Health, eh? Alright, kinda got me there thinking I should be putting that on very soon.
What is it?
Auden had me make it. Said she wanted to make sure you stayed safe.
Did she?
She did. Now get lost!
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put this necklace on. If they're very concerned for us and Frey's not, I'm gonna take the role and put that necklace on instead. We're gonna have to add in the effects layer for it. Anyone else to speak to?
My memories of Visoria are hazy. Why? I have asked others among my countrymen, and it seems I am far from an isolated case. I shall not rest until this mystery is solved.
But we're heading to Junoon first. We're not going to Visoria because of Frey.
Ha! 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 No! You'll never defeat me, foolish child! I am the evil Tanta Sinta! I have a few tricks up my sleeve. You're the Tanta Slayer! The savior of Athia! Are you the Tanta Slayer?
You got the wrong girl.
No. The savior of Athia.
You do know it's bad to lie to children. You owe them an apology.
I'll add them to the list.
It's looking pretty long.
I should have played along with it, Frey. But I suppose a trip to Junoon may give you a change of personality.
Is there really no way of convincing you to go and face Tanta Olas first?
I said no.
Facing your mother will be hard, Frey. Harder than you can imagine. You should prepare as best you can. Olas's power...
Olas is their problem, not mine. Got it? Huh?
Homer. Oh. Aren't I glad to see you?
$10 a.m. December 24th. Is this a dream from beforehand? Because wasn't chapter 1 based around when we was in Christmas?
I keep wondering how Alice was so sure at the end that the whole thing was a dream. What if Wonderland was the part that was real? She just loves this stuff.
Let's just expect and see what she wants to do with all this stuff here.
Oh, nice. The new one's out today. Should grab one on the way home.
Yeah, because this could be all the preparation before the whole thing happened, isn't it?
Ah, my favorite kicks. As always, I could stare at you guys all day.
Did she have that much of the collection before? I thought it was only like 2 or 3.
Shit, never made it to the gym. Oh well, I'll go tomorrow.
Hey.
Hey! Wow, you look like you're out late last night.
Wow, thank you. No, I just slept like shit. I had the weirdest dream.
Hey! Watch where you're going! Sorry, what were you saying?
No, you're good. I don't even know. I couldn't explain it if I tried.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Do you want to grab lunch? I'm headed to Hell's Kitchen for an interview.
Oh, nice. Where at?
Supports this new startup.
Yeah, I think I've heard of that, actually.
Yeah, they're looking for a graphic designer. They called me this morning. So, lunch?
I can't. Rain check. I've got to be at the Athian in an hour.
Fine, well, hit me up when you're done, okay?
All right, sounds good. Good luck.
Thank you.
I like how she just did not respond to any of those. Like,
I hope her interview goes
Cipal,
well.
Affian.
All right, let's roll.
She's like, yeah, this is just normal living here. Nothing's wrong by having terms from the other world into New York right now.
Hey, Frey! Thanks for fixing that light switch the other day.
Don't worry about it. It was nothing.
I'll bring you over some strudel when you get back. It's the least I can do.
Ah, thank you.
This just feels like I just ran into GTA.
I'll bring you over some strudel when you get back.
Now, I know that GTA has never been situated in New York, but it's just the interaction when you talk to people around.
Where you headed, kiddo?
I'm going out to grab a coffee.
Nice. Have a good one.
You too. One Kanish. Here, keep the change. Thanks.
Don't say that's the archivist here.
Today, Kanish. You are too kind, my dear.
It's the least I can do.
And what, is it Robin the driver? Okay, they didn't show the driver there. You know, I've never seen this part in New York in Chapter 1, because Chapter 1 New York, we was in the evening part here. But it's still linear from here. We can't, oh, we can cross the road.
Right now.
Okay. So we can move around here. Whoa, 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 whoa. I did not look left and right.
What are you guys plotting?
Huh? Oh, shit, it's Frey.
You two really need to start getting your act together. You know that.
We won't be causing any more trouble. We promise. Let's go, Chrissy.
Be safe, girls.
She still doesn't realize everything's different because, yeah, in the first part of the chapter, these guys are gunning for Frey and made her life a miserable hell in New York. Now it's just like, oh, yeah, tough girl Frey's here. Gotta go. So we won't be here for too long.
Frey, hey, I'm so glad I ran into you.
Hey.
I'm wondering if you want to take up some extra shifts. The foster kids have really taken to you.
Wow. Yeah, great. They're great kids.
Wonderful. You are such a good role model for them. I have to run. Balette and Janesh got into some trouble last night.
Damn, really?
Hopefully they're going to release them into my custody, and then you'll talk to them for me?
Definitely.
Thanks, Frey. I'm going to email you your new hours.
For sure. Oh, shoot. I'm late. I gotta hurry.
No.
Wow.
She's dressed like this. She's going for an interview, right? Is that what it is?
Maybe Mom and Dad make your own time.
Huh?
What is that? I can't even tell myself what we're looking at, but I just got some free XP from it. So our next direction's over there. We can cross the road though. If it ever does stop.
Worst hangover ever. Damn. Still need to go order that cake.
But yeah, just like how it's chapter 1, we walk around, we can hear the conversations around us. Oh, another quest thing here.
Am I seeing things?
Time to face yourself. Time to face reality. Signs, yes. Little signs that's been poked into her mind right now. What's those advertisements? The Ghost and the Gods, Ziamir, and Be Richer. Any cameos that they're trying to refer to from that?
I just love buying gifts for people.
So our next part, we need to go down over here. Okay. I still want to try and find those events there just to get that free XP. Because I know they're going to be missable if I don't find it. Coffee. Wake up. So where was coffee? Oh, coffee is on that side.
I'll just go to a cafe and read my book.
This side, yeah. So he needs to quest back and then head over in this direction. Okay, now.
I'm so sorry I'm late.
Hi, you beautiful. Oh, can you believe this weather, huh? Sitting outside in the middle of winter.
Global warming, it's...
Come on, darling, we're not saving the world today. Let's enjoy the moment, huh? Us being together. Oh, and it's almost your birthday, so I hope you like it.
Thanks.
I love our mother-daughter lunches.
Hello, and welcome to the Athian. I'm afraid the coffee here is not authentic and full of artificial sweetness.
Wow. It's almost like you don't want us to drink here.
Yes, the owner is very duplicitous. Get out while you can.
I'm sorry. Excuse us.
This place is not what it seems. Wake up, Frey, before it's too late.
My goodness, how we ever got into this place. We need to vet their employees better, huh?
I never told him my name. Wait. Something's off. This... You left me. You abandoned me.
It had to be done. You must understand the sacrifice.
Sacrifice? I was a baby. Left to fend for myself. You have no idea what I went through. I have no sympathy for a mother who tosses her baby away like it's garbage. I am the victim here.
Sadly, we are all victims. Robbed of a life together, a life that would have taught you how to care for others.
It's overrated. I learned something that's far more important, and that's to look out for numero uno. This whole thing is a lie. And there's only one person capable of creating a false reality. Isn't that right, Olas? All right. Cut the bullshit and let me out of here.
You know I can't do that.
You created this, so I'll say it again. Cut the bullshit and let me the fuck out of here.
I will not accept the same fate as my sisters.
Frey! Finally!
Where the fuck have you been?
I will explain later. First, let's find a way out of this mad woman's nightmare.
Now, where did she go? And it was a nightmare here. And it is time to wake up.
No, I can still feel her presence. We just can't see her. Be careful, Frey.
I'll try. But we need to get the fuck out of this shithole.
But she believed into it, though. That this was New York. So we got Irigi lanterns. These lanterns summon enemies in phantom form. They'll continue to do so indefinitely, but destroying them will also wipe out the illusions they've created.
What's with the lamp? This isn't from the New York I knew.
If anything seems out of place, it's probably a hint at what's behind the illusion.
The barrier has fallen and now you can
It all
progress.
disappeared when I broke the lamp.
It must have been amplifying her illusory powers somehow.
All right, point me to the exit. I just want out of this illusion.
Sounds good.
Unfortunately, it's not quite that simple. This is Olas's world. We have no choice but to play by her rules. Just keep moving for now. We'll work it out as we go along.
Copy that.
Sounds good. Let's just keep on going down this road. Once we're out of here, I wonder where Olas would be in the end. Try and stop us. Like, would she still be in Visoria?
Whoa.
We'll still use the rage here. I'll take control of that and keep him moving on.
Look at that! The barrier's down.
Must have been connected to the lamp somehow.
Okay, that's where we need to go.
Huh? Yeah.
Olas caused you to be swallowed by the brain, trapped you in her world of illusion. I tried to get through to you, but I couldn't seem to reach you directly.
So it was you sending me all those weird messages.
Well, this is convenient for us. We was about to go to Cinta's place, but Olas decided, hey, I'm gonna come over to you right now instead. Okay, where else? Guess I'll just drop down. There was no other flying cars, just suspended in the sky. Am I? Really? Stand aside, guys.
How do we get out of here?
Smash the lamp. That should weaken Olas's influence.
Oh, okay. I tried to go for level 1. I thought everyone was just gonna run into it.
So many of them.
Okay, wait to next. Over in this direction. Let me scan around and see if I can pick anything up from here. Nope. This is the way to go.
Motherfuckers!
You might want to think about clearing out those nuisances up above you first.
It's pros, man!
See if you can find a way out.
Really? These are pros. They're even here in the illusion right now. I was actually expecting Olaf's men. I don't think I should be touching those, so I'm gonna just go to the ground here. What's inside this? A healing drop. Dogger lanterns? These lanterns can't be damaged due to a protective barrier that surrounds them. In order to remove the barrier, all the illusions created by the lantern must be destroyed, but you need to do it quick. The barrier will regenerate before long.
It doesn't feel like I'm doing shit to this lamp.
So what do you want me to do? Just beat everyone up around from this illusion?
So we need to get rid of them first? Great, got it.
Now can I do it?
Stop hurting it, Frey!
Olivia? No, it can't be. You're not real.
Alright, I can't really tell the difference between how the barriers look like. But if there's just zombies in the way, I'll just beat them up. I'll beat them all up.
Why didn't you save me?
No, I tried, but...
Snap out of it, Frey. Olivia died, remember?
This Olas is a crafty one, isn't she?
Another barrier?
Looks like Olas's handiwork.
Okay, there it is. Speed these guys up first.
Those ones seem to be moving quite
Oh,
quickly.
these are resistant? How about this?
Let's not forget it. This city is my turn. We're the ones with the advantage here.
Let me lock onto this dude as well. Whoop. Might need some support stuff right here. We're going in. Oh, I want to lock into you. Yeah, so you're vulnerable to this. You're down. Now it's your turn. Okay, all done. Oh no, there's another dude here. Bloom it up.
Nice.
Maybe I should have used the hours here.
Smash that lantern.
Rage time.
Did you hear something?
I believe it came from near the cafe.
Maybe the alley?
Cafe beside us. Let's go to it. Oh yeah, there's a bit of an alleyway here.
I've been here before, in more ways than one.
Memory of the good old days in New York?
Something like that. Call it deja vu. Except this time, I can fight back.
Yeah, this is when we was running away from the gang.
This one looks stronger than the others.
Then you'll just have to show it we're not to be messed with.
Exactly what I was.
Let's see.
I am on a roll right now.
Okay, I see. Oh no, that's resistant. Okay, how about the water magic? Is this good?
All right.
Okay, so the back part is giving us the extra damage here.
Come on.
Let's go for level 2.
What for?
Alright. Time to actually beat up the lantern now.
Why are you doing this?
Stop this. Please.
Olas is trying to use your guilt against you. Don't let her get inside your head.
Alright, let's keep moving on.
Imagine if I had magic before.
Keen to revisit the past?
Not exactly. I was just thinking, that's all. Hindsight's a beautiful thing.
I see.
Okay, here we go.
If you did have magic at this point, you're gonna have to hide it from everyone. Because I feel like Marvel Comics and other places do it the same. They have to hide the abilities from like normal humans, or they'll just call them mutants. Like in the X-Men, right?
I will not let you fuck with me. Let me out of this place.
Yeah.
Go ahead, jump. You would be better off. Isn't that what you believe? I can see it so clearly in your mind. You feel you lack purpose. A place in the world. I mean, who would miss you? Who cares? If you live or die.
I care.
They will let you down. They always do in the end, just as you have let others down. Auden, Johidi, people of Cipal, and Homer. Better if you die here. Now. No one will ever even have to know.
Don't listen, Frey. I care. I'm with you.
No.
If Carl's with you, I'm with you too.
No. No, this is another one of your mind games. Isn't that right, Olas? Huh? What's the matter? Too scared to face me yourself? Shit.
Olas is trying to keep you. If you don't...
The senseless savant. It seems it's keeping Olas's illusions alive somehow, but never mind that. It's going to throw some extremely disorienting tricks your way. Listen, do exactly as I tell you. It's the only way you're going to survive this.
I hear you'll be trapped forever.
Great. Look. If it
You know
looks
what?
like
I think
she's
we probably
getting
have to
me again,
change to a bit
I'll
of
be here to make
a war
you
magic here.
success, don't worry.
How's that?
Both Scylla and Craft
Yeah, it's vulnerable to it as well.
But I have no
I need a fan book.
I just want you.
There's some setup as well. Whoop! What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this?
Yep.
Can we trap in the bubble?
You gain by saving Athia. The others.
What's we got? Oh, we need to get in the nation. More critical hits for ourselves. Wow, he's good at dodging, isn't he? How about poison?
Great.
Are you
It's
okay
invisible.
with poison?
Just what I needed.
If you don't stop whining, you'll never hear it coming.
Okay, where is he coming from? Oh, I see it.
How can you
It's camouflage, just for a moment. We got some broom.
Strike while it's down.
Oh, yep. That I can do.
Boundaries.
I'm eager right now to hit you out.
On your toes, man.
Almost down. Oh, I just had my surge magic, but you're down anyway.
My faithful servant.
Guess you weren't such hot shit after all.
This poker, see if it's still
I thought its
alive or
death
dead.
would free us from this illusion, but nothing's changed.
Wait, you're not saying we're stuck here forever?
If I teach you one thing, Frey,
Huh?
it will be that nothing good to spare awaits you.
What the? That thing's supposed to be dead. No. Now I can't hear anything.
Really? What about now?
Cov? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you just fine.
Okay. Oh, okay, my hearing's back.
When this dream
Well, we can
comes
still do
crashing
damage.
down,
That's the only hearing that we do need anyway. If we need to take this
It
guy
looks
out
stronger
again.
than before. Keep your eyes open.
Okay, let's lock on. What's we have? Booster up. Oh, there's 3 of them now. Just whipped up some shadow clones.
Their quantity's no match for...
Ah! I can't
hear
see
again.
anything.
Just calm down. It can't last forever. Well, can you see yet?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Over here. What do we have?
This ought to be good. Yeah.
Oh, this guy is out of it. This is the real target.
That's gotta hurt. Okay.
Did I reach it? I don't know. Let's get around to it, to the back, and then I'll create my whirlpool.
Force you into an unfavorable position.
Okay, it's trapped in there. Oh, it's just eat it
I'll kill you
up.
100 times if I have to.
Let's see how last
Time
try to
to
stop us now.
down it again. That's round 2 down. Any more savants?
Oh,
Are you all right?
what the hell was that?
Tanta Olas used her abilities to penetrate your psyche. She exploited your deepest desires. But it's over now.
Are you sure?
Yes, this is reality.
Okay, and where in reality are we exactly?
Well, by the looks of it, Visoria. Olas's realm.
Is that her castle?
I believe so. Anyway, what next?
We're going after her.
You see, we just needed one big thing to happen. And Olas literally was the big thing to happen to get to Olas's place. Because before we was going over to the center, right? And even Olas is like, no, dear, you can't be fighting the big one right now. So it did us a good favor to be trapped into that world for Frey to actually change our mindset there. Ooh, chapter 11 is the actual name of the game. Forspoken. It is time for the third Tanta.
Hey, Cuff.
Visoria doesn't look so good.
This place isn't much to look at, huh?
The entire realm is usually under the sway of Olas's powers. Not much need for decoration when you can make it appear however you please.
Well, whatever fake shit she conjures up this time, she's still going down.
Olas doesn't seem completely gone.
It's weird. There was a part of Tanta Olas that seemed, I don't know, sane, lucid.
I don't see how. The corruption has been wearing away at the Tanta's minds for years now.
Yeah, just all that stuff about sacrifices and victims. You think there was any truth behind it?
She's broken inside. She was playing with your emotions. She would have said anything to keep you under her spell.
I guess.
What's next for Afia?
So what happens after?
After what?
Say I kill all the Tantas, then what?
Their mad rule is over. You win.
Okay, great, but what happens then? To Athia, I mean.
Why does that matter?
Well, look around you. The place is screwed. It's not like, poof, all better. The break stays even when the Tantas die. It just stops getting worse.
Never mind. Visoria Castle, main gate. Eliminate the enemy. Eliminate Olas. Right here. And this is the actual Prime Tower itself. So this one area is called Tantas Demesny.
What's the matter? Still disoriented from the illusion?
No, I was just thinking.
Do tell.
Well, you were right about doing this before we go after Cinta.
Say that again.
Why?
Oh, just something about you were right.
Shut up. By the way, you said I was swallowed by the break, right? I can't help worrying about everybody back in Cipal.
Yes, their welfare is something of a concern. And the best way to help them is to stop Olas before the break engulfs the city entirely.
Yeah, I get it. Come on.
Now we can see that all the Tantas have different ways from the corruption. Sealer's one was just complete aggression.
You think
And
maybe
then
we
we
should
had
I'll leave that decision to
Prov,
you,
whereby
but
she
caution
actually
is
called the
strongly
nightmare
advised.
to the people. And then Olas went straight towards Frey herself because she knew that Frey was the main problem. Let's just mess with her mind.
We might be able to take a nice picture for those kids around here.
Oh, why not? Let's do it. The picture's gonna be the tower, right? Oh, no, it's not. It's gonna be a refuge spot instead. So yeah, we are right ahead towards the castle to be here. But I feel as though there's gonna be a lot more other areas we can explore as well to take the
this is
detour.
Unfortunate.
I guess we hide, right?
That's
that
fun.
might be safest.
That's
yes.
fun. Breakstorm. Hello. If I'm supposed to get over to Olas and the breakstorm happens, I can't get over to her. Oh, it's refuge spot. Over we go.
You have a snooze button I could hit?
Hit me, and I'll never wake you up again. Another
Hey.
day's adventure awaits.
Finally, it's
You
gone.
make it sound like what we're doing is fun.
Forgive me for trying to lighten the mood.
But yes, let's explore all this area in Visorin as much as we can before going over to the castle.
Looks like a town.
One whose inhabitants have long since left, sadly.
But yeah, let's just clean up with the rest of the zombies here.
Look
And
out.
get the rest of the goods in this town. So what we've got is called the Fall of Visoria. The corruption continued to spill from the castle of Visoria, and in the city surrounding it, death and the disease that miasma bore it with held sway. Some were lucky enough to have sensed something terrible afoot and fled while there was still time. For the rest, only despair remained. They were prevented from leaving and cursed instead to helplessly await their doom. In a matter of days, there were no humans in the city any longer, only the mindless husk the corruption leaves in its wake. So that's the start of understanding what happened down here in Visoria.
How many bodies are there?
The break must have advanced very suddenly and swallowed them all up with it.
Now I wonder in Visoria, was there any survivors? We've got Meow's Plur Apprentice Part 1. We've actually gotten Part 3 before from this. So this one says, there once lived a man of far-flung Praenos who came upon a certain cat. This certain cat was no ordinary cat indeed. If its words were to be believed, it was no less than the familiar of a powerful Tanta. With its snow-white fur arranged just so, it turned to the man and said, give thyself unto cat kind, good sir. Devote thyself to the service of thy betailed brothers and sisters. Do so, and great good and fortune shall befall thee. Or may my mistress the Tanta be branded a liar, for those who are her very own words. The man did just as the cat bade him, and from that day forth performed no act that was not for the sake of his little furred friends. Meow.
Whoa, get a load of this.
Whatever keeps you entertained.
Wow, this place sure is something.
It does rather pique one's interest.
Want interest to check out right now? Let's do it.
This place gives me the creeps.
Stay on your guard. I sense enemies ahead.
With the first labyrinth we've gone into Visoria, it has got a green shrouded mystery saying that, hey, we've landed into Visoria with that green magic spell. That could be the connection of all the labyrinths here. Different colors are situated in those fields. One we've had purple, one we've had red, one we've had with blue, and now we've gone to the green land here. But yes, Olas being considered as the Tanta of Wisdom. Wisdom coming in a green specifier here. Generally when it comes to green, that usually lines in with jealousy.
Not a great welcome.
At least you got a welcome.
It's a welcome party.
If only that were true of every battle.
We got this.
Which I won't disappoint from this welcome party.
Yeah. There it is. How about this? Enjoy.
One almost wishes they'd make it a little more interesting.
Alrighty, boss time. It's a dragon. Meso Amphicynodon.
I actually have to fight this thing, don't I?
Only if you want to know what lies ahead.
Yes, I do. Its weakness is to silence magic, so it's gonna be fire out here, hey? We do actually have a habit of sniffing out the most terrifying creatures in all creation. Well, let's do it.
This is yours to lose now, Frey.
Ow. Oh, good start so far. Let me just switch over. And what should we go here first? Let's use Ox Slice. Ox Slice here, and we just do the usual prep up we have for the fire.
Enjoy.
Crucible out, Legion out, my men, Beacon. We get some Felicite here as well. This time I'm gonna push you out with my cuff. I'm not even done yet. Fire trap, charge in, and then let's kick him to the gut here.
All right.
Down you go.
Fighting.
I mean, if it's happening, right?
I wasn't really gonna kick him in the gut there, but because he was kind of aggressive there before my setup began, that's a befitting way for you to go there, pal.
Is that?
So this one is another Diary of the Reddick Soldier, this time number 4. The mission is going well. We've retrieved several parts of the ancient weapon. We are to bring what we found so far to a specific location, but as of now, we await further instructions. I do not know what is to expected of us once we get out of here, but surely everything we do leads to a step closer to winning this war. Right, all about the war, and yes, they have been able to be successful in some of the ancient weapons that they explored in these Tanta labyrinths.
Where were they taking it?
Wherever it was, I bet they were trying to gather all the parts in a single location.
So that labyrinth is being completed. And what is the extra thing we'll get from here if we do get another award? It is a new cloak. It is called Bonafate, an ancient garment that was hidden away in the deepest depths of a dungeon, increases critical rate when surge magic is fully charged, and also causes critical hits to occasionally poison enemies. This may be my fate to put it on right now.
Starting to cover some impressive distances.
Distances to be fine against this guy. weakness to phrase magic though.
You think I got this?
Only one
Okay,
way to
let's
find
set up
out.
then. I haven't set up for phrase magic in a long time, to be fair. We're gonna go straight up level 3. Let's see how much damage this level 3 does. Oh, okay, it's gone. Okay, I can only do level 2. Anything else you can set up with it? Implant. Okay. You got those. And then anything else? Oh, burrow. Bind. It's immune to it.
Right in the sweet spot.
What else we got? Tendril. We have not used Tendril in a long time.
I do feel pain, you know.
I need some Tendril, but it's vulnerable to it. Let's give a little smack in and we'll just finish off with the scatter shot here. So we're over here in the Aleph Guild. It is close up, so you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using some of Sealer's magic spells to be storming up to the top here.
Look out!
That takes care of that, for our magical powers have increased.
Tired after that little performance? Be useless and angry.
What is the way to climb up here? Wait a moment. I should have just done that instead. Okay, we reached it.
Are we there yet?
And that is our maximum health to be increased yet again.
I wonder if there's anybody here.
Shut up, you're freaking me out.
Well, we've landed in Skinka. This is quiet for now. On towards an ambush, I suppose, but for now we can just look around and grab everything we can get. So this one says, Visoria bewitched. Despite having been lost to a breakstorm, strangely, the village shows no signs of panic or disarray. A nightmare appeared and no one tried to escape, or even seems to have been particularly concerned. The cause of this air of supernatural calm would seem to be the device in the village's center. What kind of warped experiments was Olas performing in order to try and feed her insatiable thirst for knowledge? And these are the ones that we found when we was trapped inside Olas's little dreamlike world. We had to defeat all of these containments to get ourselves out.
This was an experiment?
I hope the poor innocents who suffered because of it weren't aware of that.
Oh, it's got very nightmarish in this part. Okay, if that is the case, let's go.
Look out!
If you guys want to start coming here, you have to feel the burn. This is way too much.
That's it.
Yeah, this is probably a break storm.
Thank you, Sila.
Now defense. This is the new one that we can start adding in now. That we have gotten from Fortify here. 50. Oh, 50 is the parameter increase to max. So it's not like health for 100. This is the maximum amount you can get for defense here. Okay, so if it's all been teched off, let's try and find somewhere else to go. Now, ideally, I did see another area to the north here that we can take a peek into, which is called the Northern Corridor.
Nope, not working.
Not working on these guys.
Yep.
So how about this?
Yeah.
But I do like the encouragement whereby if you do see it on the screen there, if you do know your enemies themselves, you can quickly switch over to the right type of elemental spells. That sounds like a good idea, but if you don't know, at least the icons, or should I say the words on the screen, will let you know if it's resistant or effective. Your points don't get retracted though. Like if you are hitting on resistance, your points don't get retracted from your grade. So that's a good idea. Your points only get retracted if you get hit. That's the only thing of getting minus from damage taken. So that's why the parkour is very important, to be dodging everything to maintain your grade. So we're taking the canvas of the deep unknown from here. One more remaining, we can go back to Cipal and give it to those kids. But this is a nice place to just look off in the distance of Visorian, as we've maintained ourselves to be finishing off what we could do before the main story to happen again, and we met off with Olas herself to push us over to Visorian land. Now, I don't know what the relationship is right now currently with Frey and Cipal, whereby she didn't want to save the people of Athia, but looks like Olas has tinted a different way outwards. So we're going to be carrying this on tomorrow, exploring most of the Visorian place before we confront Olas herself and take her powers. With that said, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.